you mentioned Dave Chappelle. Obviously, you've had a relationship with him for a while. Obviously, we saw him get attacked at the Hollywood Bowl. Not to rehash that situation, but the question is, what are your thoughts on the precedent that this sets moving forward for comedy? How do you think that this affects things moving forward?
Well, there were people being attacked on stage before Will Smith and Dave Chappelle. Let's be clear.
Okay, very true.
They just weren't as highly publicized. Okay. I think it always comes down to the venue and the security. There is no way that man should have been allowed to get on stage with Dave Chappelle.
No.
Even the security at the Oscars, there's no way that an audience member, Will Smith or anybody else, should be allowed to get out their seat and walk up on stage. Somebody should have stopped him.
Yeah. And
the guys that I know that have been attacked in clubs, they want to put it on the comedian. It's never on the comedian. It's always on the club. The clubs do not have security for the comics. They only have security for the box office. Because they don't even protect the audience members against each other until it's too late.
Just to guard the cash is what they have.
I've been bitching about that for over 10 years. Everybody that knows me knows I've been saying there's no security in the clubs, and no security in the clubs, and no security in the clubs. Some of these clubs are packed so tight that if there was security and they're in the back of the room, by the time they were able to get to you, you could be stabbed 25 times.
That's a fact.
Unless you have security on the stage with you, they can't get to you. Some clubs are like almost sort of in the round, and there is no aisle for a security guy to come down. I just played one. Some clubs you're so close, people could reach out and grab your ankle.
Yep.
And that's not cool. But they don't care. We are the most vulnerable entertainers in the business. If you go see that metal band you were talking about, there's a whole moat of security between the audience and the band.
In a venue with the same capacity too. It could be a 400-seat comedy club. There's no security, but if it's a 400-seat club with music, for some reason, there's a couple guys on either end of the stage. So that you raise a very good point. So, do you think that will ever change?
The clubs don't want to talk about it, but I don't care because I've been talking about it for 10 years because it's me. So let it be known. I have a weapon on me in clubs right now. You can't see it. I didn't say it was a gun. I didn't say it was a gun.
We didn't say anything.
If you come up at me, you're going to feel something. Trust me.
And why shouldn't you?
Yeah, I have to because the club's not going to protect me.